All right, Rich Rise, y'all. How's everybody doing? Today I want to get the truth off of my chest. Like I posted it before, um, but I was kind of afraid to tell my story. But nowadays it seems like if you don't open up your damn mouth, then you're gonna let someone else's projections speak for you, or you'll be letting someone else paint your picture when you are the artist, right? That's what they say. All right, so August 3 years ago in 2019, since I am a victim of domestic violence and I had 53 stitches in my head thanks to cocoa butter and shea butter, you can only see a small scar. My abuser attacked myself and my son. I was forced to protect myself. Um, we were not living together, and I came home from a trampoline park one night with my son and my other family members. And it was a fun night, by the way. But my house was completely dark, and it was like a bunch of people partying in my house. I didn't expect anyone to be in my home. My door was unlocked. There was people on the patio and on the inside. Since I'm 5 foot nothing, I went and grabbed a little stick out of my trunk. You know, I go in my house like, can you please leave my house? Whoever's in here, get out of my house now. I don't know what y'all got going on. Get out of my house, right? So then I see my ex come out like, oh, I pay the bills here. Fuck that bitch. I'ma kill her, this and that. I never seen this man high off of dope, wet, his psych meds, and alcohol at the same time, meaning he was like the Incredible Hulk. His friends tried to get him out of the house, but they were scared. You get what I'm saying? He was threatening every fucking body, acting crazy because he does have a history of schizophrenia. For those that have a history of dealing with people that deal with that disease, you know that they get superhuman fucking strength. So it was no way that my little handicapped ass was going to be able to overpower him without using something else. Like I done used the Bible. My son had the Bible in his hand. We tried to exercise this nigga and everything. It was not working. When he went out the door, he kept coming back in the door. We had to try to get him out, hitting him in the fingers with cups and shit. Like, get out of the house, get out of the house. I'm gonna kill you, bitch. Fuck this, fuck that. So I hold up something like, please just get out, just like the police would. Just get out. You already been out 4 or 5 times. Just please just go till you get your shit together. So then he lunges on top of me and my fucking son. Then shit went left from there. Long story short, of course, that commotion was so fucking loud and he was so drunk and high, he like, call the cops, call the cops. Really, the cops were supposed to be called on his damn self. He not even supposed to be in my house. I have a permanent restraining order. You feel what I'm saying? Only 3 or 4% of the people in New Jersey can get that, and that means that the person tried to kill you and they've been charged for the shit. You understand? So the police of Washington Township come there and they arrest me as if the restraining order was against me. But this is the kicker. I can see if they arrested both of us until they figured out what was going on. But my problem is that I gave them a copy of my permanent restraining order so that they could protect me. Another issue is that until I went to court to get out of jail, because mind you, they held me hostage in jail butt naked for 3 days, until I went to court, and then this public defender told me not to speak for myself, and they tried to say that he had the restraining order against me. I popped up and said, hell no, he tried to kill me before. This restraining order is against him. The judge looks at the prosecutors and shit like, is this true? Like, basically, what the fuck is going on? And then they let me out. Long story short, this should have been an open and shut case, but it's still open. It's been going on for 3 years. I had to write the Department of Justice and everything. I've been harassed by the Washington Township Police Department, my landlords, and everything, to the point where they had slandered and defamed my name. And I'm even out on eviction right now because my landlord has been going after me ever since I caught that charge. Mind you, she didn't know anything about the shit. The new person in the office was not there when this happened to me. You understand what I'm saying to you? So I am a victim of a hate crime because they're discriminating against me because I'm a victim of domestic violence. And this is another kicker. The same man currently has charges for beating on 2 other women, and a whole slew of other shit, but I never had a record. This has interfered with me getting a job or using my 2 degrees. You get what I'm saying? This has interfered with me being able to move into a sustainable place with my children, because in New Jersey, when you see charges, it's the same thing as being convicted. So that's what I've been going through. So it forced me to even lean deeper in the spirit, even though I've always been a spiritual person. You feel what I'm saying? Because this is my soul tribe has been the ones to support me, to get me through this, because I'm stuck in a spider web right now until all this shit gets cleared up, and I'm going to go out public with it, because I don't understand how a victim has been made into a victim. They know I'm a victim. They know I almost died before, more than once, by the hands of the same man. But now they're trying to make me into a criminal, leave my children out of the police report who were there as witnesses. I don't have a mitigation packet or anything like that. I wrote the ethics committee on my attorney because it's kind of fishy, like this is open and shut. And the man admitted to being high. He gave me notarized letters from prison and to the attorney stating I was high. You feel what I'm saying? Miss Tatum didn't do this. I attacked her. And I've had it ever since the first 2 weeks of this incident. So why is the case still open? Why are there still charges in my name? Why are y'all dragging this shit on? Why did the cops have guns drawn out on me and my kids? Why did y'all come to my house 30 times and everything was unfounded and you know nothing was going on, just to harass me, or hopefully to try to push me to the edge to make me into the monster that y'all painted me out to be? But tell you the truth, if I was a monster, everything that y'all did to me, I would have been jumped off the fucking deep end. But I kept my cool the entire time. So I return to sender everything that y'all did to me, and you will be exposed. And I'm no longer going to keep my mouth shut. This shit will not be deleted. I am a victim. You understand? Washington Township Police Department, you're no good. You know you falsified them police reports and everything, and you will not be able to cover this shit up. Y'all already crucified me, so why the fuck won't I tell the truth? My life been fucked up for 3 years. For what? And y'all was supposed to protect me. I gave y'all a permanent restraining order to protect me, but instead you used it against me. Where the fuck they do that at? So I wrote the ACLU and the NAACP, but, you know, things take time. And for some reason, I've been called today to tell my truth, and I'll go deeper into it, like part 1, part 2, part 3. But that's just a summary. Like, my children's life has been a living hell. Look where I'm at. You feel what I'm saying? Because of what the landlord was able to do. I'm at a motherfucking Red Roof Hotel. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. The eviction wasn't about money. It was about a tumultuous relationship because the landlord was harassing me and tried to sweep it under the carpet. But this is another thing. And I'm sorry that this video was so long. I tried to tell these motherfuckers that she has signed my HUD documentation. That's identity fraud. So an investigation was opened up by the Federal HUD Department's investigations team, and they escalated it. So now they're telling me that I need to file a civil suit. The thing is, that information came in a week after court. Though I'm in this situation, I'm kind of happy because I'm not in that bad energy that was within that complex. But I'm not going to stop fighting until I die, because y'all displaced myself and my children from our homes to protect yourselves. Because you know I'm a quiet person. I'm an introvert. Don't nobody understand me, but not no more. All y'all did was push me out of my fucking turtle shell. Push me out of my comfort zone. But like I said, we all need to be pushed out of the comfort zone sometimes. I thank y'all for listening. Share this if you can. If you had the attention span to listen this long. No offense. But I love y'all. Send y'all peace and bliss to all my emperors and empresses. But they really know what they do when it comes to these spiritual people. Y'all know it's our job to wake the people up. And then you try to put us back to sleep. I want to let you know this. I'll never lose my faith. I don't care if y'all set me on fire. I'm still going to be the same. In fact, I'm only going to get stronger.